Good evening, you're watching Mission 2024. Lots of politics all day today. Manish Sisodia denied bail by the Supreme Court. We're going to get you the reaction from the Aam Aadmi Party and also the inside details of the bail order. First up, let me take you through the headlines. It's been a big setback for Manish Sisodia in the Liquorgate case after Supreme Court dismisses bail for Sisodia. BJP trains its gun on Aam Aadmi Party, accuses it of rampant corruption. Aam Aadmi Party hits back, says never involved in corruption, will file review petition. Heat mounts on Mahua Moitra. Sources say MEA writes to Lok Sabha Ethics Committee claiming Darshan Hiranandani signed his declaration in Dubai. Probe into Kerala triple blast that killed 3 intensifies. NIA and NSG begins probe. Sources say toy car remote, mobile phone battery circuit used to make the IED. Sensational Dubai link to Kerala bomber suspect lived and worked in UAE for years. Dominique was expert in electric circuit making. Dominique carefully plotted Kerala blasts, built bombs at his ancestral home. Israeli hostage Shani Laut's body found in Gaza. The 23-year-old was abducted. Semi-naked body was paraded by Hamas. And scary images of anti-Jew hunt at Russia's airport. Kill Jews chance by a lynch mob hunting Israelis at Dagestan airport. All right, let's quickly cut across to the latest news that is coming in. So what our legal team has done is taken apart the order copy of the Supreme Court where Manish Sisodia's bail order is concerned. What were the grounds on which Manish Sisodia was denied bail? Number one, the court doubts ED assertion of Sisodia culpability in kickbacks. The court has doubted what ED has asserted of Manish Sisodia's culpability in kickbacks or a quid pro quo directly personally. However, kickbacks to the Aam Aadmi Party are under investigation. Manish Sisodia has been linked to conspiracy for windfall gains to liquor cartels. Till now, there is no direct money trail that has been linked to Manish Sisodia till now. Policy change benefited cartels is something which the order copy states. If one has to pull out a single ground of the denial of bail to Manish Sisodia, then that single ground comes to be conspiracy to undue benefit to cartel, that he was possibly part of a conspiracy which needs to be investigated, which through undue benefit to liquor cartels was given. Having said that, no direct link where Manish Sisodia at least is concerned. No direct evidence of money trail to Manish Sisodia. Moreover, the money trail to Sisodia is though under investigation, which the court has said in its order copy and one of the main reasons for the bail to be denied to Manish Sisodia. Moreover, Aam Aadmi Party is now likely to file a review petition in Supreme Court, the plea to be filed against Sisodia, bail being rejected. I want to immediately cut across for more to my colleague Anisha, who's joining us with the latest details. She's gone through the order copy of Manish Sisodia. The Supreme Court today, the top court denying bail, a big blow where Manish Sisodia is concerned, Anisha. But as of now, if one needs to go through the order copy, there is, can you explain to our viewers? Because the tentative 338 crores money trail tentatively linked to Manish Sisodia, what does that mean? Because the order copy clearly seems to state that the main core of bail being denied is that there was profits generated for the liquor cartel.
Well, Preeti, first of all, let's break this down. The 338 crore that is being alleged is not the kickbacks. It is not the money that the Aam Aadmi Party or Manish Sisodia has received. That 338 crore is the benefit, that is the unlawful windfall that was received by the liquor cartels, that in a 10-month period, that is the benefit that the cartels got, and that is the allegation of the CBI. And I'm reading this out from here. That because the policy was changed specifically to give benefits to these certain cartels who, by the change of this policy, that the fact that instead of 12%, they got 5%, they got 5%, instead of 5%, they got 12% profit margin. That 7% profit margin is that 338 crore. While there is no direct evidence that Manish Sisodia himself took any kickbacks, that in fact the court very clearly has said that the ED has not urged and argued that the liquor policy is vitiated, that this entire thing about 2.5 crores being sent to Sisodia is not proved. There is no direct allegation. But because there is a 338 crore rupee windfall for the cartels, the policy was changed, the cartels did benefit, therefore it is a conspiracy to give benefit to them, which is an offence under the Prevention of Corruption Act. And that is why the Supreme Court has said that because this is currently under investigation and this cannot be disputed that there is a policy change, that there is a benefit, that is why, as part of the conspiracy, Manish Sisodia has not been granted bail. So
is there right now, at least where the court order is concerned, has the court observed a direct money trail to Manish Sisodia?
Well, as of right now, no. Actually, if you see the court order, they've gone that firstly the assertion that 2 crore 20 lakh was paid as bribe to the appellant is not a charge made by the CBI. This is, in fact, the court has very clearly said that the allegation that Sisodia himself received anything, that the 2.5 crore rupees is an allegation that was made, but it is not there in the allegations by the CBI. It will be difficult to regard any such payment as proceed of crime. In fact, that is clearly what the court has said. In fact, they've said that because the Aam Aadmi Party is under investigation, and that is why Manish Sisodia may face further trouble. And in fact, the bigger problem after this judgment is going to be for the Aam Aadmi Party to explain, because the ED has clearly told the court that we are investigating whatever kickbacks were received by the party with regard to the Goa elections. Now, they are still looking into it. There is no clear, direct evidence of money going through Sisodia so far.
So that is open to investigation. But what I'm going to do is, viewers, we're going to hold Anisha back and we're going to cut across to my colleague Manish Pandey, who tracks investigative agencies, especially what the ED case is. And ED very, very adamant that they have a strong case against Manish Sisodia. What went down in court today? Well, can easily be read as a huge setback to former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia and the Aam Aadmi Party, where bail was denied.
The Delhi liquor excise policy scam is taking a heavy toll on the Aam Aadmi Party. In a huge setback to Manish Sisodia, the Supreme Court on Monday rejected the bail plea by the former Deputy CM in corruption and money laundering case related to Liquorgate. The top court, while denying Sisodia bail, said a money trail of 338 crore rupees was tentatively established in the case. However, the two-judge bench said certain aspects remain doubtful. The court asked the investigation agencies to conduct the trial within 6 to 8 months. The court added that Sisodia will be entitled to file a fresh application for bail if the trial proceeds slowly in the first 3 months. A political slugfest has erupted over the top court's decision, with the BJP training guns at Aam Aadmi Party, accusing it of rampant corruption.
केजरीवाल जी पूरी नाटकीयता के साथ यह बात बार बार बोलते थे कि पैसा कहां है, पैसा कितना है। आज के सुप्रीम कोर्ट के ऑब्जर्वेशन को देखेंगे तो उसमें सिर्फ जमानत याचिका खारिज नहीं की गई है, बल्कि 338 करोड़ रुपए प्रथम दृष्टया स्थापित होते हुए दिख रहे हैं।
Aam Aadmi Party has rallied behind Sisodia, who was the party's de facto number 2 leader after Arvind Kejriwal.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट का हम सम्मान करते हैं, लेकिन उस सम्मान को करते हुए भी हम बहुत सम्मान पूर्वक ये कहना चाहते हैं कि हम आज जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने निर्णय दिया है उस निर्णय से असहमत हैं और उस निर्णय को लेकर आगे क्या-क्या कानूनी कार्रवाई हो सकती है उसको बिल्कुल एक्सप्लोर करेंगे।
Manish Sisodia, who was arrested first by the CBI on February 26th and then by ED on March 9th, has consistently denied any wrongdoing in the excise policy. But the Supreme Court's finding that a money trail has been tentatively established could dent Aam Aadmi Party's image. With Anisha Mathur and Manish Pandey, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, along with our court reporter Anisha Mathur, let me also pull in Munish Pandey, tracking agencies, our ACE agency reporter. Munish, for now, it seems to be a win for the ED because the ED was very sure that they had a watertight case against Manish Sisodia. But having said that, they will still need to establish a money trail because as per the order copy, there is no direct money trail linking to Manish Sisodia.
Well, Preeti, there are two things here. First of all, the case of Central Bureau of Investigation. Even CBI has not been able to prove that certain amount of money was given to Manish Sisodia to bring a favorable policy. But remember, the case which has been made against Manish Sisodia is under Section 120B, that is criminal conspiracy. So if this is a criminal conspiracy case against Manish Sisodia, then there are several accused in the case. It doesn't matter whether you have taken money directly or not. If you are part of that particular cartel, if you are part of that particular conspiracy, then you will be booked under 120B, and that is the case which the Central Bureau of Investigation is building against Manish Sisodia. As far as the Enforcement Directorate is concerned, under Prevention of Money Laundering Act, it doesn't matter whether Manish Sisodia has directly taken any money or not. That is what I am saying after speaking to several officials in this case. Apart from this particular fact that Manish Sisodia was not given any money directly as far as evidence are concerned, ED was able to prove that 100 crore rupees traveled from South Carter and it reached Vijay Nair. Out of 100 crore rupees, 45 crore rupees was spent in Goa election. That particular fact is still being investigated by the Enforcement Directorate, but that part is also mentioned in the Supreme Court order. So under Prevention of Money Laundering Act, if you are a person in position who can help in money laundering, then you also remain as accused in the case. And these are the things which have gone against Manish Sisodia. As far as money trail, directly linking to Manish Sisodia, you are right in pointing out that there is no direct evidence. But as far as law of CBI and the Enforcement Directorate is concerned, it doesn't matter whether Manish Sisodia has directly benefited himself in this entire alleged scam is concerned or not. But if there is a link of money trail and if there is a link of criminal conspiracy, then it is going to be difficult for Manish Sisodia to get out of jail.
Manish, one quick question before we let you go. From here on, the ED and the investigative agencies which are anyway expanding the ambit of investigation, because now there's also the Aam Aadmi Party in terms of if there are kickbacks which were received where this 338 crore was concerned, and also the entire Goa spending angle where elections come into question.
Yeah, of course, and Preeti, not only that, but also there is a likelihood that Aam Aadmi Party may be made accused in the case. And if this happens, then it will be for the first time in the history that any national party is made accused in a corruption case. Apart from that, remember, as far as Goa election is concerned, that is 45 crore rupees of money trail, what the ED is claiming at this point of time. ED, in all the charge sheet, what they have claimed is that so far, they have been able to establish a money trail of only 100 crore rupees. And Anisha was rightly pointing out that the 338 crore rupees is the figure which is in the entire scam, including the liquor baron in this case. As far as both the agencies are concerned, we have been given to understand is that in next few months, they'll be filing a couple of more charge sheets in this case. If, there is more money trail in this case, then that part will be mentioned. Remember, Sanjay Singh's charge sheet will also come in very soon by the Enforcement Directorate. And later on, the ED will try to build a case against Aam Aadmi Party. So it seems that, trouble will be mounting for not only Aam Aadmi Party leaders, but also the party itself.
All right, not just the Aam Aadmi Party leader, the party itself, and the coordinator is none but Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, who's already been in the hairs of investigative agencies. Manish, appreciate you joining us. Anisha, just one quick question before we let you go. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party is saying that they're going to file a review petition. Which would be quicker in terms of a review petition, or do you think the case will itself come up for hearing in the next 3-4 months?
Well, that's point of speculation really, Preeti, but yes, if they do want to file a review petition, they're going to have to very clearly show the court where the court has gone wrong on the matter of fact. In fact, if you look at it factually, the court has accepted every argument by Manish Sisodia. The only reason Sisodia has not been granted bail is because there is a conspiracy which is under investigation, and that cannot be disputed on a question of fact or of law. What they would, however, be counting on, and what their legal team would be banking on, is the fact that the court has very clearly noted that the ED has assured the court that there will be no delays in the trial, that there will be a trial within the next 8 to 9 months. And the court itself has said that if in the next 3 months it seems that the trial is going at a snail's pace or is going sloppily, then Manish Sisodia can in fact come back and ask for bail because of the sheer amount of time he has already remained in jail, and the court has been very clear that bail, not jail, is the rule even when the PMLA provisions have kicked in. So at least on a if you take my opinion as a legal reporter, there is as much time as the review plea may take. That is the kind of timeline we're looking at as far as Sisodia's next bail plea is concerned.
All right, okay. We'll only know in time to come. We're going to keep a keen eye on all developments. Of course, trouble for the Aam Aadmi Party, in whichever way one might look at it. It's a huge blow where Manish Sisodia is concerned, and also now trouble brewing for the Aam Aadmi Party. Thank you, Anisha and Manish, for joining us. Let's quickly shift focus to the other story that we've put the spotlight on in this bulletin: politics escalating over the deadly Kerala blast. The blame game has erupted over 3 people who were killed in multiple blasts at a Christian religious gathering in a convention centre in Kerala on Sunday morning. All of this after Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar slammed the Chief Minister of Kerala, claiming government being targeted with an agenda, and Chandrasekhar should have faith in the investigative agencies. Rajiv Chandrasekhar on Sunday took to the media and accused the left of practicing appeasement politics, the price which he said will be borne by innocents. Not just that, the BJP Congress too have come down heavily on the Pinarayi Vijayan government. Kerala Congress Chief K. Sudhakaran, while lashing out at the Chief Minister, stated he cannot escape from his moral responsibility.
It is extremely terrible and a very depressing incident that in a state like Kerala in India, we will have this type of terror attack and terror incident. But I hold the government of Kerala squarely responsible for this.
അതൊരു പ്രത്യേക വിഭാഗത്തെ താറടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയായിരുന്നു, പ്രത്യേക വിഭാഗത്തെ ലക്ഷ്യം വെച്ചുകൊണ്ടുള്ളതായിരുന്നു. നമുക്കതിൽ ആശ്ചര്യപ്പെടേണ്ടതില്ല. കാരണം രാജീവ് ചന്ദ്രശേഖറും അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ കൂട്ടാളികളും അത്തരമൊരു മാനസികാവസ്ഥയിൽ നിൽക്കുന്നവരാണ്.
All right, with that, we're going to wrap up this edition of News Mission 2024.